Jean François Lyotard's The Postmodern Condition, a Report on Knowledge, 1979, examines how knowledge is produced and legitimized in post-industrial societies. His central argument is that in the postmodern era, metanarratives, grand, universal stories like Enlightenment progress, Marxism, or religious teleology, lose their credibility. As societies become more pluralistic and fragmented, people no longer place faith in overarching ideologies to explain truth, justice, or progress. Lyotard argues that in the postmodern age, knowledge becomes commodified and judged not by its truth value, but by its performativity, how efficiently it serves the goals of productivity, control, and utility. Especially with the rise of computerization and data systems, knowledge is increasingly valued for its ability to be stored, transmitted, and applied, rather than its philosophical or moral significance. Drawing on Wittgenstein's concept of language games, Lyotard suggests that knowledge is not monolithic, but consists of diverse discourses, each with its own rules and criteria. Scientific knowledge, while once seen as objectively superior, is now just one game among many. It too must justify itself not with reference to truth alone, but within shifting social and institutional contexts. In this fragmented landscape, the role of the intellectual shifts from being a grand theorist or a prophet of truth to a local and pragmatic knowledge worker. Rather than promoting a unified worldview, intellectuals now analyze and expose the workings of power, language, and discourse in specific contexts. The emphasis is on paralogy, the generation of new, disruptive ideas that challenge established systems. Lyotard warns that new technologies, especially in information and communication, enable new forms of control. States and corporations that control knowledge networks wield immense power. He argues for resistance to totalizing systems and emphasizes the need to protect diversity, creativity, and minority discourses from being suppressed by dominant technical or economic rationalities. Life lessons from the postmodern condition. Be skeptical of grand narratives. Don't blindly accept overarching ideologies that claim to explain everything. Instead, seek out local, contextual truths that reflect lived realities. Value diverse perspectives. Truth isn't singular. Embrace the coexistence of multiple language games, science, art, religion, culture, each offering different insights into the human experience. Adapt to the knowledge economy. In a world where knowledge is a commodity, cultivate skills in interpreting, communicating, and applying information effectively across contexts. Challenge systems of power. Use critical thinking to question who benefits from dominant discourses, and be willing to disrupt established norms when they stifle innovation or marginalize voices. Foster creativity over conformity. True progress often comes from paralogy, ideas that don't fit existing frameworks. Be open to generating and supporting unconventional, experimental thinking.